What's going on YouTube? Today's video we do have the 1 month review of the DREO HM524s. This is a 6-liter smart humidifier by DREO. We're going to go and check it out in this video and give you my overall 1 month review while being sick, while just having it day to day, if you should get it or not, what compares from this to other ones that I've tried out, and I've tried about a dozen in the past year or two. Why is this one better? Let's find out. So first off, this has a 40-inch tank, which is 6 liters, of course. It has a 4-inch wide nozzle here at the top that oscillates between 30 degrees. It's a manual oscillations. It's not going to do automatically, but it does have an auto mode, which will actually go to a set humidity level that you want it to be at. So let's say you want to be 56% humidity in your room. It'll basically keep it at that comfortable rate, which is really nice. That's really smart compared to other humidifiers out there that will just go constantly and you're having to babysit it. This makes it so you don't have to babysit your humidifier, or the only thing you really have to do. The only thing you really have to do is maintenance it by putting new water and cleaning it. That's all you have to do. And you don't even really have to clean it that much because this does have a built-in filter, and you can buy a secondary filter as well, but the filter that's built in helps it so you don't have to clean it as much. It does have a reminder after 100 hours of usage, which is about like roughly a week or so, to clean this unit itself. And it shows you a very well detailed instructions on how to clean it, so it's super easy to clean. It's easy to refill. It's easy to see exactly how much water is left because some units out there don't show you that. They're all like covered. This one you can see everything clearly, which I love. This comes in a white and a black model. Retails for $60 MSRP. It has a 300 milliliter an hour rate, so you can get up to 300 milliliters an hour, which equates to about 60 hours of continuous runtime on this unit, which is a long time. So basically, you fill it up twice and then you clean it. You're pretty much good to go. And it's also whisper quiet at 28 decibels. Not only is it ultra fine mist, which feels really good, like I'm right by it and it's on, you can't even hear it. It feels really good on my skin. It feels really good through my nostrils. It feels just really good to breathe in. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels like you're breathing in better. Pair this with a air purifier and you're golden. This does have a high precision sensor for humidity rates. So on the back of the unit, it'll constantly scan the humidity rate in the room. It's very accurate when it comes to this little device that does this as well. This one is very quick in real time. It's just constantly letting you know in the background every 5 seconds or so. It's instantaneous, and it lets you know what, humidity rate it's at right now. This also does have an aroma tray here at the back of the device, which you can obviously put whatever essential oil you want. Don't directly put the essential oil in the water. Just don't do it. That'll create mold and stuff. I have no issues when it comes to this. There's no mold. There's no, no bad negatives to this humidifier. Obviously, don't keep it on constantly, but keep it on whenever you are in the room, whenever you're near the device, or if you have pets even, this is really good as well for them. Now we're going to break down the wattage. So a lot of people actually are very curious on this. The rated wattage is 28 watts. That's with like everything on. And on sleep mode, we got 15.7 watts of power. On the first mode, we got 16.2 watts of power. On mode 2, we got 18.7 watts of power. And on mode 3, we got 25.8 watts of power. So it's a whopping 2 watts under the rated value, which I love to see when it comes to DREO. They usually do 1 to 2 watts underneath their rated power. It's very accurate. So that's why you're paying the hefty price tag when it comes to companies like DREO, because they actually get the stuff done. They actually do the testings, and I'm the one to prove it. It works. The ambient light on here, you can't change, but like a sea green, I guess you could say. It'll be this color from 31% humidity to 59% humidity. If it's 30% humidity and below, it'll turn red. And if it's 60% humidity and above, it'll turn blue. A comfortable rate is going to be the middle ground. Of course, that's what it recommends for the most comfortable breathing, the overall best. And that's what I recommend as well. I would say between 45 and 56 is a good range for a lot of people out there, but it's completely up to you. We also did break this down on cost per day, week, month, and year. So 26 watts, we're going to round it up. Divide that by 1,000. That'll give us our kilowatts, which is 0.026. We're going to multiply that by a metric of a time. So if we were to use this for 8 hours, we would get a whopping 0.2 kilowatts an hour. At that rate, you can go ahead and multiply that by whatever PG&E costs per kilowatt, which in this case is 30 cents per kilowatt. We're going to multiply that, and we're going to get a whopping 0.0624 cents per day. So it's basically 6 pennies per day. on an 8-hour usage at the max mode possible. If you're not doing that 8 hours a day, then it'll be a little bit more, but this is just based off of the average on most people. For the week, it'll be about 43 cents. So if you use it 8 hours a day for the entire week constantly, it'll be about 2 quarters. Pretty good, right? If you use it 8 hours a day, every single day for an entire month straight, it'll be $1.74. That's less than a coffee per month. And if you use it per year, it's $20.96. That's basically like one Spotify or one Apple Play Music. You know, it's not that much when it comes to the wattage and the price, especially since the benefits that this actually provides. It's a win in my opinion. Your health is very, very important, especially when you're sick. I was sick and I had this, so DREO, you came in clutch once again. They just know what they're doing. It just helped me recover a lot faster. It opened up my sinuses. It helped, you know, me breathe a lot better. It's not good to have dry air when you're sick because you're going to keep coughing. So to release all the stuff in your, you know, system, it helps to breathe better with wetter air, I guess you could say. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I'm just saying the basics on, you know, humidifiers. You can see a bunch of benefits on these as well. So when it comes to the in-app usage, it does have obviously the fine tuning to be able to change the different humidity rates. And like I said, it'll be between comfortable, wet, and then dry. The ranges between like the 30% to 60%. Very, very nice. You can set timers on this. You can do your Amazon Assistant or your Google Assistant on here. You have an auto mode. You have the light on and off here on the touch display. There are 2 ways to control this, the touch display as well as your phone or, you know, the DREO app. So those are the 2 ways to actually control this. It's smart. Oh, and obviously your assistant as well. So you can control it with your voice, which is really, really nice. I just love the fine mist. Like it feels so good. It's so calming and it just feels really nice. It's actually super easy to clean. And I showed you a little bit of B-roll in the beginning, but I'm going to show you some now. So you just basically take everything out. A lot of these stuffs are modular, which is really, really nice. So it's really well thought out when it comes to that and the design. The top piece does come off, so you're able to refill water very quickly, which a lot of humidifiers don't actually do that. You have to actually bring the whole unit for some of them, which sucks. This one, you can just take the top piece off. So if you have it plugged in somewhere and you have a cable managed or whatever, all you have to do is take off the top. It has a release system on the bottom, so like a little button that'll empty out the water from the bottom. As long as you don't press that button, you won't leak any water from the bottom, which is really cool. So very well thought out design. It comes with one filter pre-installed, which is the A filter, but you could buy a B filter, which will kind of just help with the filtration process. I believe that one goes on top of the A filter. Don't quote me. The filters, I want to say the last, I think it was about 1,000 hours, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. But mine right now is currently at 94 hours, and I've been using it for almost 180 hours. About 200 hours and barely dropped 10%. So, you know, the facts are there. We did use this for a long time. We used it for a month straight, and especially during when I was sick, I was, you know, ramping it up like crazy. And right now my girl's sick, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring her this shortly after I finish this video, just so she can recover a lot better. I am not too sure if you could put vapor rub in the back of it to help, like on the Roma pad. I genuinely don't know, but this is the tray here. So it does come with 2 extra pads, and you just put, you know, that there, because I know some of them do that you can put vapor rub, or maybe the liquid if they have liquid version. I genuinely don't know, but that also can help, you know, release the sinuses and stuff like that. So if you're congested, it'll help. So yeah, this is just a must-have in winter season or the dry seasons. I should have posted this video over a month ago, but now we're doing a 1-month review, and I really love this DREO product. When it comes to that, 60 bucks, I highly recommend it. It'll last a very long time. All my DREO products have never broken. They're very well made. They're very good looking, and they work. They're also very quiet, effective, and low power consumption. So without further ado, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys want to see more videos just like this, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.